Hello, my name is Hunter Wagner, and I am proposing a unit lesson for social studies about cultures. My first section of interest is YouTube videos. I have found several YouTube videos, such as Cultures of the World. It's just kind of goes around the world talking about the different cultures that students may encounter. Um, it just kind of breaks it down into the specifics of each culture, and then I have found multiple videos for different cultures depending on um, what culture we're talking about that day. That can range anywhere from Hispanic culture to Asian culture, and there's a section on YouTube which is called Travel Kids, and there's individual videos for each like different place that the students can go visit. My second section would be student websites. My first website is History and Culture. This is another way to have students research different cultures. They can go into this website, click through it, pick out what region they would like to research, and kind of deep dive that culture. My second website here is Countries of the World. It's kind of similar. That first one was by National Geographic. This one is its own entity, Country Reports. They can go in, find a country or culture, and do a little bit of research. And then my final website would be National Geographic Kids, kind of in conjunction with the first one, but it's more catered towards children. Some teacher resources that I had found: diversity, equality, inclusion resources for classroom. That's really important to know different strategies to use inclusion in your classroom. Learning for Justice was another one that I had found, as well as a link to 30 incredible diverse books for second and third grade. As it says, there's 30 books that are listed that are gauged to be for like second and third grade learners. Apps that can be used in this unit would be Duolingo, which is you can learn different languages on there, so you can take an entire section of your day, and learn about a certain language. Kids can learn how to say simple words in a different language. And then one called Molly of Denali, which is brought to us by PBS Kids. Molly of Denali is a interactive app which is used with this TV series slash like YouTube series that is a girl that like travels around. It's kind of similar to I guess you could say Dora the Explorer, but it really just focuses on her travel and the different locations she comes across. Some craft ideas that I found. I have a large scale link here for like 32 cross-cultural lessons for grade 3. There's a bunch of different resources that can be used in that, as well, like our integration of like different cultures into your social studies, as well as you can use these in other subjects such as math, reading, etc. And an idea that I had thought up that I would use in this lesson would be creating a scrapbook of a culture of the student's choice. So you'd have the students decide what culture they would like to focus on. This can be used with the websites. They can research this culture, and then each day they can draw an image, create a scrapbook revolving around the culture of their choice. Some field trip ideas for this would be to go to, I have Kansas City as one of them, just in general, kind of get outside, especially if you're teaching in a rural area such as Ottawa. Get out of that rural area, go to a more urban environment. The Kansas City Capitol building in Topeka would be a good way to go and kind of see where everything breaks down. And the Negro League Baseball Museum in Kansas City would be a good cultural field trip, I think. Kind of open kids' eyes and take like a step back in time and kind of realize our history and our past and learn from that. I found two cultural stories. One is called My America. It's a story about immigration and the students coming together and in understanding that we're not all that different. We may come from different regions, but we're not that different. We're all human. My second book, the Barefoot Book of Children, talks about it's kind of the same realm as the first book, but it talks about they have different clothes, they all live in different homes, speak different languages, but we're more alike than we are different. And materials. I found a pack of different holidays around the world. I think that would be something that would be cool to highlight in a unit such as this. Kind of see some different holidays that kids might not be exposed to. And finally, food ideas. So have a food night where everyone brings food from their culture, or have like a eating around the world where there's different stands like in the gymnasium, and students can rotate between the different stands and kind of get a taste of a different culture that they might not be exposed to in their home or at school. Thank you.